So again, those are just a couple of escapes, a lot of options to them, but just giving you a couple of things to think about. Now, once you decide upon like having an escape and trying to add it into your game, the next step of that process is you got to drill the damn thing, right? Like you can watch these videos and you can think they're super cool and you can try them out and maybe you'll have some success in the gym, but in order to really get the most bang for your buck with these techniques, you have to drill them. So I wanted to share with you guys just a couple of simple ways that you can drill these techniques. Again, for me personally, I think no matter what escape you're talking about, most escapes are going to be best if you drill them as you're losing position, right? Because what happens with most people is when the person's passing the guard, like they fight for a second, and once they get to a certain point, they go, fuck. And then they like let the person get here. And then afterwards, they're like, I can't escape this position. Well, of course you can't escape that position, right? You let the person get into like one of the most dominant positions in jiu-jitsu. It's gonna be tough to get out. Now, if we say like, all right, I'm fighting against Chad, Chad's passing my guard, and I feel like I'm losing it, that's when I gotta say to myself, okay, I've gotta adjust. And so from here, this is where the drill comes in. Like, so Chad's passing my guard, I'm gonna immediately, boom, pop over to that shoulder roll, right? Again, just kind of going through it. So let's show you what that looks like. So top person, you can do, if you want to do a particular pass, that's fine, but you know, you can be something as simply as just pushing the legs out of the way, and I'm going chest to chest here on Chad, and as I get to the position, he's going to roll me over, boom, get on top here. Now from here, I'm going to escape, get my legs in front, he's going to pass my guard, again, I'm fighting, he starts to go, push the face, big bridge, roll over, back up, push the legs out of the way, chest to chest, okay, he starts to push, rolls over, boom. And we just go back and forth, okay, so that's one. And again, you can do this off of, or with the underhook escape. So let's say we want to go for the underhook escape instead of the shoulder roll. Then what's going to happen is Chad's going to pass, again, I'm defending, I go, he posts his hand, come back under. Turn this way. So pass the legs here, go into side control, he starts to go, I post, he comes under, bam, one more time, pass the guard. And you can see where you can do this. And ambulance. And you can see in both instances, what we're doing is we're doing what I call continuous drilling. So basically, we start and end in the same position, it just flips. And the reason that's important is because now, like from my experience as a coach, people a lot of times like to get bored just drilling for minutes at a time where one person's going, but when you do a continuous drill where we're going back and forth, back and forth, back and forth, and both people have something to do, you can just drill like that for, I mean, indefinitely, right? So if you and your friend are, you know, at home, if you're in an open mat or whatever, you can start to do this drill over and over again. And again, you can add, because there's tons of variations. This is a simple free DVD with just some basic information. You can add your own escapes, you know, into this stuff, right? If you have a particular escape that you use from those positions, it's fine, throw it into the mix. Just make sure that what you do is you sort of structure it so at the end of it, right, after you execute whatever it is you're going to execute, now the person can put themselves into a position to then execute the same escape or the same stuff, and then you just go back and forth. But what this is why this is going to be helpful is because you want to develop the timing to hit these techniques quickly. You don't want to be, you know, sort of late to the punch. You want to make sure that as soon as they're getting into side control, boom, you're going for it, and then you get your escape, and again, you can just go back and forth. So I think that's it. So guys, I hope you enjoyed this free DVD. I know it's not a ton of stuff, but if you take just these few moves that are in here, along with the idea of this principle of drilling, and add it into your game, I guarantee it's going to help you. I use these techniques myself in training. I've used them in competitions. I've had people all around the world send me messages or send me videos of them actually using these techniques successfully. So again, they work really well. It's simply just a matter of now you taking these techniques and these moves and putting them into action. So good luck to you. And again, thanks for the support. I'll talk to you guys next time.